How can we mobilize grassroots support for LGBTQ+ policy change? Imagine a community coming together, voices rising in unison, all pushing for the same goal. That's how real change begins at the grassroots level. Mobilizing support for LGBTQ+ policy change is about connecting local people to bigger legal and political efforts. It starts with engaging individuals in their neighborhoods through local events, community centers, and neighborhood groups. These gatherings can include protests, rallies, or simple meetups that show the strength of public demand. Educating community members about LGBTQ+ issues and their rights helps turn everyday people into active advocates. When people understand the issues, they are more likely to support and fight for change. Building coalitions is another key step. When LGBTQ+ advocacy groups work with other social justice organizations like racial justice groups, labor unions, or indigenous groups, they create a stronger, more united front. These alliances help share resources and increase political influence. Recognizing that many people have overlapping identities and shared goals makes the movement more inclusive and effective. It also broadens the reach of advocacy efforts. Legislative work is vital too. Grassroots supporters can contact their elected officials, participate in voter registration drives, and endorse candidates who support LGBTQ+ rights. Supporting ballot initiatives that promote equality is another way to push policy change. Legal actions like challenging discriminatory laws in court are also important. When communities mobilize to back these cases, it can lead to court rulings that protect rights and set legal precedents. Public awareness campaigns help spread the message further. Using social media, traditional media, and public service announcements can educate the wider public. Hashtag campaigns and personal stories from LGBTQ+ people and allies make the issues more relatable and human. These efforts can shift public opinion and put pressure on policymakers to act. Training programs are essential for empowering individuals, especially young people, to lead. Teaching skills like organizing, community outreach, and understanding policy helps sustain long-term activism. When more people are equipped to lead, the movement stays strong over time. Consistent action is necessary. Change doesn't happen overnight. Attending public meetings, volunteering, and showing solidarity during events like Pride keeps momentum alive. Ongoing efforts throughout the year build a steady push for policy reforms. Practical ways to mobilize include hosting local forums to discuss issues, organizing visible demonstrations, and forming alliances with other marginalized groups. Writing letters, making phone calls, and using social media to contact legislators can influence decisions. Supporting legal efforts by backing lawsuits and monitoring new protections is also effective. Creating safe spaces and leadership training for LGBTQ+ youth and community members helps build future advocates. When communities come together in these ways, they create a powerful force that can bring about meaningful policy change.